Riveting content. Empowering your life. Welcome to The Sphere. This episode is sponsored by Elite Dental Wellness. At Elite Dental Wellness, Dr. Ashandra Batiste understands that one of the biggest obstacles is dental fear. The vision at Elite Dental Wellness is to ensure every patient is treated with respect, ultimate care, patience, and love. Call us today to make an appointment at area code 713-789-8680. Looking to advertise? Join the Sphere's vast demographic reach of thousands of people all over the world. Send an email today to advertise@thesphere.tv or call us at area code 832-772-7789. KOG and Company. Are your unique gifts and talents changing the world? Do you desire to belong to a community of unity? Visit KOGpassion.com to learn more about the Unleash Your Dopeness movement.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Money Factor here on The Sphere. This is LaShonda Johnson, certified financial educator and also the co-founder of the Houston Housewives of Finance. And
good morning. This is Tony Sanders, also the co-founder of Houston Housewives of Finance and your certified financial education instructor. Welcome back. It is Money Mondays.
Money Mondays.
Yes. Here
Yeah,
on the
absolutely.
Sphere Podcast Network. How are you guys doing? How was your weekend?
How was your Labor Day? We haven't seen you.
I know, right? We
Yes,
missed Labor Day.
We missed Labor Day.
Absolutely.
Because it was a holiday.
for some labored, but you know it's a labor of love.
Oh, look at Tony.
Yeah.
Tony she got rhymes this morning.
Yeah, I was out, that day, and there was a lot of other people that were working that day.
Yeah,
people,
especially
everybody's not
retail.
off. Mm-hmm.
Especially retail. Retail does not get off for nothing.
Right.
You know, they work, and they work some more.
And we thank them because you know what,
Mm-hmm.
you can't cook them ribs and that macaroni and cheese and that potato salad and them beans without
Without
getting to the
somebody
store.
being there to check you out at the store.
Absolutely.
And so anyway, hats off to you guys. This is September.
Guess
You know what that is?
It's Life Insurance
Life
Awareness
Insurance
Month.
Awareness Month.
Yay! We need some claps for that.
Yes,
Yay! Boom, boom, boom.
Yes, absolutely. Okay.
Yes,
There you go.
Yes.
Okay. So
Man.
it's that time of the year.
Yes, we love this time of the year.
Yes.
Mhm.
Because this is where people get to understand. I mean, you should be understanding all year round, but of course, there's a special effort nationally to be discussing the importance of having
Life insurance. Absolutely. Do you have
Okay.
life insurance?
Do you got life insurance? That needs to be a shirt.
Hello?
Yes, you have to have it, you guys. It's
Mm-hmm.
it shouldn't be negotiable, okay? You need to protect you and yours and your interests to you and yours.
Absolutely.
So, having said that, we're going to start off this morning going to LIMRA. LIMRA's website, which will define what Life Insurance Awareness Month is. For those of you who don't know, if you don't know, now you know. Okay, Courtney. Oh, my daughter must be talking
your daughter
about
must
me.
be talking about you.
Okay, go ahead, Tony.
So it says September is Life Insurance Awareness Month. LIMRA is proud to support Life Insurance Awareness Month, the industry-wide campaign, which takes place each September and aims to educate consumers on the importance of life insurance, on the role it plays in protecting families and financial security, and to help them to get coverage they need. The new LIMRA research finds more than 35% of households would feel an adverse financial impact if if a primary wage earner died. You're absolutely right.
Yes.
That is why LIMRA joins Life Happens and insurance companies and financial professionals across the country in support of Life Insurance Awareness Month to bring awareness to the importance of having life insurance coverage needed to protect the ones we love. It says below is the resources that provide the insights and trends and perceptions about life insurance and the impact life insurance ownership in 2018.
Yes.
So let's take a look.
So we're going to go over to the article that talks about the facts and statistics for 2018, see if they've gotten better. see if you guys care enough about your family to increase these statistics on the good side.
Yeah, so I saw this posted the other day, and I thought it was good. It says facts about life insurance. Who owns life insurance? Most adults own life insurance. 3 in 5 consumers, that's 59%, own some type of life insurance. Only 22% of people have both individual and group insurance. More adults under 45 own life insurance in 2016 than they did in 2010. That's good. While ownership of the over 45 declined since 2010. Now that's
Over 45, that's
not too good. That's not good, because you're thinking about at 45. Hey, you're getting older, and
I mean, that's when you need it the most.
Changing. Yeah, you need some life insurance. And let's go back up to the top where you see it says that 22% have both individual and group insurance. I think that number definitely needs to increase, because we're all working, and even though you have something on your job in that group, but what if something happens to that job?
Well, what if statistically things are happening to people's jobs?
Yeah.
Statistically, people are staying on jobs now 5 years.
Yeah, that's it.
Before they switch and change. But the thing I need to say is, first of all, do you plan on dying at that job? Because that's literally what you would have to do in order to retain the insurance. But also,
I suggest you get some, because the damn
it's
job
not
gonna
enough.
kill you.
Hello.
Yeah, you're working so hard for the little money that they give you.
Oh my gosh.
And they're saying, okay, hey, if something happens to you while you're working here, we'll give your family a one year of your salary or 2.
It's not enough.
It's not enough.
So we're expecting an employer that we may not keep. Statistically, we're not keeping them to take care of the responsibilities of taking care of our family in our absence through death for the rest of their lives.
No way.
Or for at least 10 years. It's not logical.
No,
it's not logical.
It's really not.
When you really think about it, just think seriously through that scenario and see how really ridiculous it is. But it's just any way for us to evade the responsibility of buying it. Well, they gave it to me, so I'm good.
I have it on my job.
My credit union gave me.
But 9 times out of 10, you know what, that credit union and all that other insurance on your credit cards?
Accidental.
Accidental death.
Yeah, it doesn't even cover you if you die for real.
Yeah. She don't mean that. She means if you don't die in an accident, meaning that what if you get sick and you get cancer, you have a heart attack, a stroke,
oh my gosh.
Things that are not by accident. I can't. For real, you're gonna be dead. Okay.
So this is, she don't mean it. But no, what I do mean is that you have to be able to protect yourself in any method of, expiring. We're going to expire. We don't know when, and we don't know how. I had a conversation with someone over the weekend that asked me, should I just want to get the AD&D thing. And I said, no, you don't. It's like, why not? I said, because that only covers you in accident.
Right.
Don't you want to be covered any kind of way you go?
Right.
Well, of course. I said, well, then that's not the one.
That's not the one you want.
That's not the one. Are you in a very serious job that threatens your life every day? And he said, well, no. I said, well, then trust me, that's not the one.
Right.
And I said, if you want it, we'll add it, but we're going to add it to something that covers you across the board.
Absolutely.
Okay? He was like, well, is it an extra charge? Yeah. So it's like, well, I don't need that. Well, isn't that what I said when we started? But anyway, let's go on to the article.
Wow. Told you so. So it says, why do Americans need life insurance? More than 1/3 of 35% of all households would feel adverse financial impacts within 1 month if the primary wage earner died. The top 3 reasons Americans give for the owning life insurance in 2018 was to cover burial and final expense. That was 91%. So why y'all don't have it? It says replace the lost wages and the income of a wage owner. That was 66%. Absolutely, because if the person who's taking care of all the financial responsibilities, if you lose his wages or our wages, what happens?
What happens?
Who takes care of the household? Who takes care of the kids?
I don't think we're thinking about that.
No.
I don't think people are thinking about that.
They're only thinking about it in case of death.
Yes. And of course, that's the old school way to look at it, because it was just about a death benefit. But now it's not just about the death benefit. And even then, I think the principle of life insurance was not created for just a death benefit.
Right.
I mean, you can get a burial plan for that. It's created to replace you and your value to the family. Like it says, I mean, People have to see. People will still live that remain, and how will they be provided for? Is the question. And if you can't properly answer that question, even people who have the money to still provide for their families, they still want life insurance.
They still have life insurance.
Because they want to retain what they have.
Absolutely. And I keep telling
Yes.
people, I'm going to be self-insured. Okay. Wealthy people are self-insured as too, but they
Yes.
still have
They-
life insurance.
I mean, they're the ones that have the
most.
most.
Yes.
Yes.
And y'all out here trying to get the least,
Least.
for the cheapest. Stop it. Stop
please.
it.
Yeah.
Let's continue.
She does mean that.
I do mean that.
Yes.
I really do. And there we go. To transfer wealth and leave an inheritance, 63%. That should be 100%.
That is like I said, that's the cheapest way to leave a legacy because there's no taxes paid in it, no federal income taxes paid on it, your general death benefit. And it's the gift that keeps on giving, so you can now help the next generation to understand how to invest those dollars, because in a lot of situations that'll be the most money that people ever put their hands on.
Absolutely.
And so it's a gift to give. I mean, it's a blessing to be able to do that.
To be able to give.
You know, you'll pay a little bit in and you'll get a whole lot out. You're never going to pay more than you're going to get out
Absolutely.
if you have the right insurance.
And so all you people who say, I'm going to pay. Now is the time. We don't know when. So you have to make that decision and make some sacrifices today for your family for later. Because
Absolutely.
You know what? Do you love them enough to leave that legacy of generational wealth for your children's
I
children?
hope you do. I hope the answer to that question is yes. If not, go examine yourself. So we are at the point in the podcast where we need to talk about our first sponsor, which is Elite Dental Wellness. Okay. So Elite Dental Wellness, our vision is to create a welcoming practice that will offer exceptional dental care and a lifetime of dental wellness. We're committed to the finest possible oral care and the overall health and well-being of our patients. Elite Dental Wellness is built upon a foundation of integrity, expertise, and service. Through our commitment to modern dentistry, continuing education, and a friendly atmosphere, we strive to make our patients feel that they are part of our family. Dentistry can be scary, daunting, and uncomfortable. Dr. Batiste and her team work tirelessly to ensure your comfort. Make your appointment today with Dr. Ashandra Batiste at Elite Dental Wellness by calling 713-789-8680.
You know what, I was just thinking about that when you read that ad. I was like, wow, it's funny how everyone has car insurance, homeowners insurance, renter's insurance, pet insurance, motorcycles insurance, health insurance, dental insurance, vision insurance, but enough don't have life insurance.
No. I don't know. I don't understand.
And
if you're watching us, you can kind of jump on. We can see you. Tell us why you think people don't have life insurance. And, we can get the one about cost off the table because we know that's number one.
Yeah.
So give us some other reasons why you think people don't have life insurance.
Yeah. Because you know what, LaShonda? You may never use any of those other insurances that you have.
But you are definitely going to use
Baby,
life insurance.
You're going to use that
oh,
life
I like
insurance.
that one. That's going to be a post.
Yes.
You're going to use you might
not ever use
any of
anything.
the other ones.
How many people have never had a car accident? How many people have never had to use their renter's insurance? How many people have never had to use their homeowner's insurance?
Many.
Your cell phone insurance. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I know. But we pay that with no hesitation.
No hesitation.
We don't want that. That's
baby, that screen cracks.
Oh no. We're not trying to hear that. We're not trying to walk around with cracked screens. But we'll walk around with our life unprotected.
You know what? One of my good mentors, Thelma Sample, she told me this. She said POP, and I said, "What does POP stand for?" She says, "Priorities over pleasures."
Woo! I love it. I love that one. Priorities. Oh, can we get a boom on that?
Yeah,
that's good.
That's it right
I love
there.
that one.
Our priorities are not quite lined up.
Yeah. And some people need some education about how to line their priorities
That's
together.
a whole different show.
That's another show.
That's a whole nother show.
So let's go on to back to the article, see what else it has to say. Do they have enough coverage? LIMRA research finds that approximately 50 million households recognize they need more life insurance. 50 million, Tony, need more. So among individuals with life insurance, about 1 in 5 say they do not have enough. Wow. About 20% of individuals who don't own life insurance don't know how much coverage they should have. And nearly half, that's 44% of individuals who don't own life insurance indicate they have enough, i.e. none is enough, or they do not need any. Where they do that at? Okay. Among married partner consumers, 1/3 wish their spouse or partner would purchase more life insurance.
Hello.
16% of consumers are not sure how much life insurance protection their spouse or partner has. Don't even know. Okay. And in 2017, only 48% of employers offered life insurance to their workers, a 23% decline from 2006. These employers are telling you
Wow.
guys,
So they're not even giving you the group insurance.
hey, these employers are telling you guys, look, listen, we're not going to be responsible for how you retire. We're not going to be responsible for protecting your family for life insurance. We don't want to be responsible. In fact, we don't even really want to hire you as a permanent employee. We just want to contract with you. When we're through with you, we're through with you. You take care of your personal business. That's what they're saying.
Wow.
And we're saying, E-I-O.
Yeah. And you're not taking care of your responsibilities.
No.
Wow.
No.
Well, I tell you, LaShonda, that definitely opens up the door to. That's why you need to call us and attend our workshop number 2, which is proper protection, building a strong financial foundation and proper protection. Because if you don't know how much you have, you don't know how much you need. These are all things that we've been trying to teach you.
You've got to get these questions answered.
Yes.
Yes, you got to get these questions answered. You must reach out to us at 1-844-700-4463. You can reach out to me personally, LaShonda J at HoustonHousewivesOfFinance.com.
And I'm Tony S at HoustonHousewivesOfFinance.com. You can also reach us on all our social media platforms, including Facebook as The Houston Housewives of Finance Official. If it doesn't say official, it's not us. You can also text us. Use this little smartphone that you have that you pay all that insurance every month for. Text us. Text ASK HHOF to 31996. Let me tell you something. Schedule a time to meet with us so we can show you exactly how much you need. Do you have the proper protection if you're underinsured? And if you don't have any insurance at all, get some.
You must get some, you guys. You can reach out to us on our website. You can go there and schedule an appointment. There's so many ways you can reach us. We're Googleable. So, hey, just Google us. If you've missed this, you don't realize or know how, hey, just Google it and we'll be able to get with you.
Wow.
Okay? So, but you have to do something. You've got to take action. Just do it.
LaShonda, did you read none needed? Did somebody say they didn't need any up there?
They say none is needed.
Who gonna
That's why I said
who gonna bury you?
That's why I said where do they do that at? Where do they do that at? Because you guys, here's the thing. When you're gone, you don't have to worry about it. Somebody else has to worry about it. Like I always like to say, it's not a concern to you because you're not the one doing fish fries and setting up GoFundMe accounts to bury you. Somebody else has to do it. So all the people who leave here like that should be brought to come back and clean up their mess because that's what you leave.
Yeah.
A mess.
It's a mess.
And it's not fair.
Yeah.
It's not fair to the people who are
And they
left here.
They can't even properly grieve properly, be trying to put your butt in the ground.
It's not good. It's not
not
good,
good
people.
at
It's not
all.
good. So what else is not good is that
Uh-oh.
Facebook Live is ending right this moment, here in just a few seconds. You must go right now, this moment, this second, to the Sphere and subscribe. Please go and subscribe. While you're there, please write a review on iTunes. We would love for you to write it there. Also, share the show, please, people.
Share.
This information is not just brought to you for you. It's brought to you for those you know, those who they know, and those who they know. And so we get the word spread it out by sharing the show. So share the show. Hopefully somebody who sees it will share it from you, and so on and so forth. So we need to get the word out to many, to the masses, and we need you to share the show. While you're there, you can also make a donation. We provide the show to you completely complimentary. So you can donate one time if you like, or you can become a regular donation patron. Either way, we like it. We love it. It helps us to continue our cause. Okay, so go do that right this second, right this moment, right now. The show is not ending, but to continue to watch it in its entirety, you must subscribe. Okay, so let's go back over here to these staggering statistics.
I know that's right. Wow, facts about life.
What prevents them from owning them, Tony?
Yes. 40%, many 40% do not know how much coverage they need and what type of insurance to buy. Millennials in particular, nearly 6 in 10 feel this way. Nearly a quarter of people say no financial professional has approached them. What? For life insurance? Well, I gotta read this again.
Us.
What? Y'all don't know the Houston Housewives of Finance. Nearly a quarter of people say no financial professional has reached out to them for life insurance. Once again, millennials lead the response here. 43% claim they haven't been approached. Millennials, where are you? Holla at your girl. Most
we got
consumers,
a whole group of people trying to reach y'all. Where y'all at?
Most consumers estimate that the cost of coverage to be more than 3 times the actual cost. Almost half of the millennials overestimate the cost at 5 times its actual amount. The top 3 reasons people do not buy or do not buy more life insurance is it's too expensive, says 63%. And only on the other was financial priorities, 61%. Or they already had enough, 52%. So, I'm thinking about I'm seeing all these percentages and something ain't adding up.
Well, what I want to know is, can you afford not to have it?
No.
Let's just answer that question. No, you cannot afford not to have it. You can't afford not to have it because you don't have the money to replace all the things that your life provides. It's simple as that.
Right.
So you can't afford not to have it. It's too expensive. Well, the correct thing to say is it interferes with what you really want to spend your money on.
So let's be honest.
Let's
Tell
call
the
a spade a
truth.
spade.
That's right.
It interferes with what you really want to spend your money on.
Right. This is not a priority for you. It's not a priority because if it was, you would do it and you would not rely on and then have an annual review because guess what? Financial needs change.
Absolutely.
Do you have what's current? Y'all change this iPhone,
Every
Android.
time they come
every
out
time
with
a new one comes out, you know how I know? Because this morning the statistics they were talking about how Apple, $1 trillion company, first $1 trillion company, but they say what's keeping them afloat? Their main
current base of customers.
Yes,
rebuying. Upgrading.
This is the number one thing is the iPhone.
Yes.
The iPhone. So you have it. So we have to start putting our priorities in line. This iPhone is not going to do anything for my family in the event that something happens to me.
In fact, ain't nobody going to be able to get into it.
It's locked, girl. Stop it. It is locked. Just like you're going to be locked. You know what?
No. So,
Wow.
I mean,
You
really,
can't even get into it.
You cannot. And you know why? Because you haven't set up a will with instructions
On how to.
on how to take care of those things. Again, you guys, everything flows through the financial services industry, okay? So there's not anything you do that you shouldn't be prepared for every aspect of your life. Quick cutting corners. I mean, and a lot of us, we just assume that we can do it later. Later is not promised.
It's not promised.
So,
this is my favorite time. I tell you, I love talking about life insurance.
and speaking of this, I want to say this. Yesterday, did a presentation with a young lady who works for one of the providers, I think AT&T or Verizon, whatever. And she said, you know what? What's shocking to me? She said people come in and their credit doesn't qualify for them to get the phone at a certain cost. They will go through all kinds of things to go get the money to get that phone at a high rate. And so she said, she's telling them, well, why don't you just get things in order and then you'll be able to, get the phone when it's affordable. And I'll be back.
Priorities.
They go get the money
Priorities over pleasures.
to get the phone at the most expensive cost.
And we'll get insurance.
Because now, they're financing phones. Because people don't have the money to pay for them up front, so they let them pay for them over time. But your credit determines whether or not how much you're going to pay for that phone. And she said she was shocked how many people pay just incredible amounts of dollars
Just to have the latest and
just
the
to
greatest
have the
cell
latest
phone.
cell phone. Pop.
Wow.
There you go.
It's sad.
It really is. But their life is not protected. I don't know who's going to pay the cell phone bill. I guess, they're thinking as well, if I'm dead, I won't need the cell phone. Or if I'm dead, I won't. That's so crazy to think like that.
Right.
Doesn't make sense.
It's just
but anyway.
The stories that we hear as financial professionals is you wouldn't believe.
I mean, we're going to have to do a show on
yeah.
that one day. Some of the stories that
Wow.
we hear, it would shock you.
Right.
But maybe it wouldn't. I don't know. So let's go back to the article.
Especially if you're the one saying these things.
Hello.
I'm just saying.
All right. The life insurance buying process. About half of all adult consumers shopping for life insurance visit a life insurance company website and or sought life insurance information online. 52% of potential life insurance buyers said that they would be more likely to purchase life insurance if they didn't have to go through a physical exam. First of all, that's another show too. Almost 3 in 10, that's 29% of all consumers say they would research and buy life insurance online, up 7% or 7% points from 2016. Almost 1/3 of people purchase or attempt to purchase life insurance online. Millennials are most likely to want to meet with a financial professional before purchasing life insurance. That's 73%, compared with Gen Xers at 64% and baby boomers 69%.
Those are really high numbers. But
Yeah.
the only concern that I have, LaShonda, is for those who are, wanting to purchase online, you're not educated about life insurance.
Exactly.
So you don't
You
know,
don't
what,
even know what you're purchasing.
You don't know what you're purchasing. You got to make sure you're getting the
Thank you
right
for saying-
thing.
Thank you for addressing that, because you don't even know what you're purchasing.
Right.
You don't know the ins and outs of it. It's, again, some things are not meant to purchase through convenience. But however, it is convenient to sit down with someone. I mean, that's a major purchase.
Right.
You can't purchase a home online.
Right.
They don't tell you, come sign your papers. You can sign your papers online. You got to show up to the
Yeah.
mortgage company
You have to
do
show
that,
up.
to complete the
And
process.
it's a process.
It is a process.
It is a process.
Yes.
Well, this portion of the show is being sponsored by The Sphere. Are you starting a business or looking for a place to advertise? Do you have a need to reach out to thousands of people around the world to build your brand and sell your product? If so, get your product placing and advertising needs handled right here at The Sphere. We offer a wide variety of content delivery platforms, including iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, within the United States, and YouTube and Stitcher. Plus, we have the vast demographic reach within the United States, as well as mountain countries across the globe. Our enriched content and inspiring dialogue, coupled with the strategic ad, is surely to hit the mark every time. Call us today at area code 832-772-7789 or send an email over to advertise@thesphere.tv. Yeah, all right, boom. Wow.
Absolutely.
I can't stop thinking about people not protecting their families, the ones that we say that we love the most.
We say we do.
Yeah, but we don't want to put any protection in place, and that you will leave your family financially devastated if you don't put any life insurance in
And
place.
it is financial devastation.
It is.
We know that. You guys know that. We're not telling you anything you don't know. You're just being stubborn.
Yeah.
And you don't want to,
Or I'm going to get to it. I'm going to get to it. You'd rather have it 5 minutes too early than 5 years. Five years too early
my
than 5 minutes too
gosh.
late. Because when most people call us, it's too late. Your health is deteriorated. The person is already on their deathbed. No insurance company is going to insure you at that
and we
point.
get those people that their coverage is, what had happened was, you went to the doctor and the doctor then told you you have something now. And now you're thinking about,
I got to hurry up
Lord,
and get something.
oh Lord.
It's already in the records now.
Then you call us acting like we're not going to check you out.
And we say, oh
Lord.
Lord. Yeah. Because it's too late.
Then the insurance company doesn't want damaged goods, you guys.
Right.
When you're good, you should take care of that.
And not only that, you're going to these funeral homes and you're trying to set something up and you don't have the funds. They have to get paid. Who's going to pay them?
They're not a non-profit organization. They don't, I mean, if you want the city to take care of that, the city will do that. But the city we're going to have somebody to talk about that. That's not us. That's next week.
That's next week.
So
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, because we're going to
Absolutely.
deal with that with you too.
Right.
So let's go back to this article and see what else it has to say. The impact of social media on life insurance. Overall, 1/3 of people would ask social media connections for advisors' recommendations. Over 50% of millennials say they would do so. Okay, well, y'all reach out to us. Come on now. 4 in 10 Gen X consumers and half of millennials are likely to check recommended financial advisors for social media presence. we understand that. That's why we're on all
We're
of your
all over.
outlets.
Absolutely.
Okay. Almost 40% of millennials and nearly 1/4 of Gen X consumers prefer to contact financial advisors via social media.
Tell people.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a great way to make
Yeah.
connections.
That's why we're there.
Yeah, social media is free marketing.
We
Why
have
not
a very
use it?
large presence there.
Mhm.
You can follow us on the Houston Housewives of Finance official. If it doesn't say official, you guys, we're not there.
It's not us.
It's not us. We can't say-
She said we're not there. No, but let me tell you, we're everywhere. All you have to do is Google the Houston Housewives of Finance, and you'll find us. We're always delivering great content and information that you
Yes,
can use for
absolutely.
your life, not only just for September, you guys, for Life Insurance
for all
Awareness Month,
times.
but every single month of the year, every single day. There's something out there. I just got a message this morning thanking me for the content that I put it out there, because you know what? Even though you don't respond, even though you don't comment, you don't like, you don't share, I know that you're listening.
I know you watching
You
too.
watching.
That's good. Keep watching because we're gonna keep talking.
Right.
You know, we will not be silenced.
Yes, yeah. we can't be. You know, we have to help.
No, this is too important.
It's too important.
It's too important. So, make
Who-
a decision.
Who's else telling you to protect your family?
I don't know. Your mom and them.
Well, they don't even have it. Because you know what? We haven't been left that legacy. And our grandparents, remember what we just talked about this weekend, right? That 5 generations
Of broke people.
of broke people. When are we going to do something different?
Yeah,
This is
know,
the easiest way to
it's
do
just the
it.
easiest way to do it. I mean, you don't have to. It would take us more life than we have to leave what you can leave through life insurance.
So
financially.
and if you're thinking, oh, I'm gonna be a millionaire, I'm gonna make $1 million. Okay, how's that going? How's it going?
How's that working out for
yeah,
you?
how close are you to being self-insured?
Yeah. How?
Because
Please.
we all had a plan to be millionaires and multimillionaires and really, you know, leave something for our families. But I know even if I can't, my insurance will.
I'm gonna need you to walk that walk and talk that talk and walk that walk. You've got to do what you say you're gonna do. We're trying to give you the ways to do it. We're giving you the keys to
Right.
the kingdom, and you threw them away, or you're throwing them away. So I don't know what to say about that. But here's what I do know what to say. You need to get the Saving Your Future book from us.
Mm-hmm.
You have to reach out to us, and you must come to the workshops because we discuss this in length. Actually, Workshop 2 discusses proper protection. We help you to understand the different types, what they do, what they don't do. And the workshops are located in 3 locations throughout the city. So on Tuesday nights, Tony.
Absolutely. On Tuesday nights, we're at 13831 Northwest Freeway. That's Suite 215 in Houston, Texas, 77040. Again, that's Tuesdays at 7 p.m. And we're there Saturdays at 10 a.m. You know, once a month, we try to have a lunch and learn for you to come out and learn. No different this month, September the 19th at 11:30 a.m. to 1 o'clock p.m. We will be having our next lunch and learn. Come out and enjoy, you know, lunch on us and get some great information and how to properly protect your family.
Yes.
And I think it's going to be great. This time we're going to have a representative from Transamerica Life Insurance Company. And hey, we're going to have a doctor also there talking about your wealth and your health, which is very important.
Very, very important.
Very important.
Absolutely. And then, you know, if you can't make it Tuesday, there's Wednesday as an option. Wednesday, West Houston, 11111. That's 5 ones, Suite 100. And that's Katy Freeway, Houston, Texas, 77079. Wednesday, 7 p.m. Saturdays, 10 a.m. Also, second and fourth Fridays, we have lunch and learn. So this Friday, the 14th, there will be a lunch and learn. So come out between 12 and 1:30, have lunch on us, and learn. Get educated. Get serious. Get properly protected. So you can come to our centers and figure out your life financially. You do not have to be out there in la la land financially. Come on in. The services are free, complimentary, free, whichever way you want to put them, but we're here to serve you, okay? That's not good enough. Pearland is also another place that you can go. Pearland, Texas, the address is 11233 Shadow Creek Parkway, and that's suite number 255. That's Pearland, Texas, 77584. Mondays is an overview and Thursdays are workshops. So you have 3 locations. None of those work? Give us a call, 1-844-700-4463. We can direct you to other locations in Houston and throughout the U.S. and in Canada. There is no excuse.
No excuse.
None whatsoever. Nobody's holding you back from getting yourself together but you, okay? We're offering you support for free, okay? So now let's go to the Saving Your Future book. You should have this every coffee table, every bathroom, every living room, every nightstand should own this book.
Absolutely.
Okay? Understanding life insurance, Tony.
It says life insurance isn't a fun topic, but it's a critical part of your financial strategy. People don't often talk about it, most don't understand it, and few want to buy it. Even those people who buy it doesn't necessarily understand or appreciate its importance in building and preserving wealth. As a result, a lot of people don't have any life insurance protection. If they do, most don't have enough. Today, people have all kinds of protection. They insure their house, their cars, their phones, their appliances. They even buy travel insurance on their vacation. But when it comes to life insurance, people remain skeptical, and the most important insurance that protects their family and their children is not taken seriously. Life insurance doesn't insure your life. It ensures your family's ability to continue on without being financially devastated.
Absolutely. I love that. It breaks it down. Guess what? You don't need life insurance to die. You can die without it.
Hello?
Okay, but does your family need it to continue to live?
Absolutely.
In most cases, we've shown you statistically, yes. Because we already know statistically people are not saving enough. They're not becoming self-insured because they're spending more money than they make. And they don't know how to spend less and save more. So you need to transfer this risk to the life insurance company because you yourself are not taking it seriously and you're not properly preparing for it, just like many people are not properly preparing for several other aspects of their life.
Retirement.
So including retirement, including college for their kids, including, we could go on and on and on.
Estate planning.
You know, you're not planning. So listen, Linda.
But you know what they do plan for?
Tomorrow, this weekend.
The weekend.
Yes, the turn up.
For a party. Hangout, happy hour. Y'all already at work planning for lunch. And you just got there.
Yeah.
But you don't plan properly for the things that really matter.
Yeah. We have to say these things, you guys,
Right.
because it's the truth. The truth hurts. But you know what? When you start hearing the truth, the thing you need to do is correct it.
Absolutely.
Correct your situation. We're here to help.
Well, this portion of the show is being sponsored by KOG and Company. Are your unique gifts and talents changing the world? Unleash Your Dopeness is a people-empowered movement built to encourage the masses to operate outside their fears and have the gall to recklessly pursue their dreams and passions in life. Join thousands of people as we unlock the greatness that dwells inside. Shop dopegear.com at I didn't mess this up. Shop dope gear at KOGpassion.com. That's KOGpassion.com and use the coupon code DOPE, DOPE exclamation point for 10% off exclusive Unleash Your Dopeness apparel. Act now. Sizes are selling out fast. You know why I messed this up? Yes. You know why I'm saying? Because let me tell you why I messed this up. Let me go back. Because as I'm reading this and I'm thinking, wow, join thousands of others as they unlock the greatness that dwells inside them. And I'm thinking, man, we all have that ability to be great, but we haven't unlocked it. And so that's why we come here every single week. And I'm thinking, man, this is so true. So that at some point, at some time, something is going to click inside of you. You say, you know what? I got to do something.
I need to change.
I got to do something.
Hey, on a very serious note, you know, things won't change until you change. And so you've got to change. And so we're here to help. Like I said, we're here to help. When it comes to finances, you know, we're going to have to continue to work to provide. But we're making things very difficult for us, Tony, because, man, we're not willing to be open-minded to handling things differently.
That's the biggest question, LaShonda, that I would like to know. Why not? Why?
I want to know that too.
Why not? Why are we so stubborn? Why don't we, make decisions to change our lives? when the information and the resources are available, you don't take advantage of them. Just why? That's the biggest question. Why not?
It's unfortunate. Let's go back to the book. And see what we can do to help you guys. So a good number of people believe that they won't die anytime soon.
That's those who died.
Why would they need life insurance? Oh, I love it. What'd you say, Tony?
That's those who've died.
Some take it easy by just signing up with their employer's group life insurance. There's no need for a medical checkup. Others get it free from their company. However, the company may not provide enough coverage. And if their employment terminates, they won't have protection. They may also have difficulties buying individual life insurance if they have medical problems and need more coverage, which brings us to the point. Are you insurable? Okay. Most life insurance requires medical exams, blood tests, and or health records before a policy is issued. If you have health problems, life insurance companies may deny your application or they may charge a higher rate. This is similar to how car insurance treats drivers with bad driving records. Okay. A lot of people are not insurable and may not know it. An estimated 80 million Americans have one or more types of heart disease. 1 out of 2 men and 1 out of 3 women have the risk of developing cancer in their lifetime. Canadians face similar health issues, with 90% of Canadians having at least one risk factor for heart disease or stroke.
Wow.
Thus, if you have the need, buy life insurance as soon as you can while you're healthy and insurable. Buying early is also wise because you may qualify for better rates.
Yeah, I tell people all the time, my youngest client is 1. Because
Yeah.
the parents and the grandparents think that much of that child to put something in place now.
Yeah.
You know, and protect your children. Stop saying, "Oh, it's bad luck."
Oh,
It's bad luck
I
that
don't-
you
it's
don't.
bad luck that you don't have it.
That you don't have it.
I mean, this superstition, craziness stuff. I mean, come
Gotta
on,
stop
really?
it. It's ridiculous.
I mean, come on. I mean, and then in addition to that, again, that's the gift that keeps on giving. If you insure your children when they're young, the units are like dirt cheap.
And can you imagine the legacy that you're?
I mean, oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. I just often when every day I think about this. Man, if my mother would have been
It's about
educated.
changing the way
Yes.
we think. We're thinking about this thing all wrong. You know, oh, if I start buying insurance, I'm wishing death down on me.
Girl, I've heard that too.
Why would you be wishing death down on you because you
Yes.
discussed covering and protecting your life
Yeah.
and your family? I mean, really?
Yeah. Busa.
I mean, if you have a cocktail, are you wishing alcoholism on you? I mean, you see how
The thought
It's
process. Yes,
crazy.
crazy. Yeah.
you know, you think about being a millionaire. Have you wished that upon you yet? How's that working out for you?
Hello.
I'm just saying, we got to change our mindset. It's ridiculous. Some of the things that we subscribe to.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I don't know where we get it from,
Okay.
but you know, the bottom line is, can we change? Absolutely, we can. It starts with each and every one of us making that decision.
It's not that you can't.
Mhm.
You won't.
And you don't.
You won't. And you don't. And so whose fault is that?
Yep. Look, join our national campaign for financial literacy.
Please.
Get educated. Become one of the million to be financially educated. Not just about life insurance, but building that strong financial foundation, debt management, increasing your cash flow, retirement planning, and wealth preservation. These are all things that you need. You know, I spoke to a gentleman on yesterday, and he was an older gentleman, and I said, "Sir, don't tell me you don't need this campaign. You know why? Did you teach your children? And did your children teach their children? So what are you waiting on? Somebody has to make that first step and say, you know what? It's going to be me.
I'm going to do what's necessary so that future generations will have a chance.
Right.
I put them in a position to have a chance.
Right.
You're never too old to learn.
Right.
Never stop learning, especially about money.
Yeah.
Just saying. Money
This-
doesn't stop.
Every
You
day
know?
you should learn something.
Every single day. You
'Cause
should
it's
learn something. And you
something.
need to learn something that's going to help better your situation. Okay? So if you're in a hole, you want to learn something to pull you out of it. And if you keep digging yourself a hole, you want to learn how to stop doing that. Reverse those behaviors.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the
Make
Saving
some
Your
better
Future
choices.
book.
Yes,
Please,
make some better
please.
choices. How much life insurance? Well, buying a car insurance is simple. If your car is worth $35,000, you need $35,000 worth of coverage to cover the car in the event of total loss. The same with your house. If the value is $300,000, you need $300,000 to cover in case of a disaster. Most people can apply the same valuation with life insurance simply because they don't know how to calculate how much they need. Well, there's the dime method. Many people buy policies with worth 100,000, 200,000, even 300,000, but they may not be enough. The dime method offers easy formula to calculate your life insurance protection need. How to calculate your protection need is simple. Take how much debt you have. For example, this client had $50,000 in debt, combined credit cards, loans, and other debts. Then their income. Well, their income was $36,000, which was $3,000 a month. Times 10 years, that's $360,000 to replace 10 years of their salary. Mortgage, I think this is a huge one, you guys.
Yes.
You don't own that house, you own the mortgage.
Exactly.
So what's the balance on the mortgage in the event that something happens? You got to have some mortgage protection. Education, well, for those kids that are still wanting to go or needing to go to college that are underage, what are you going to set aside for them to go? Because that number right there is totally wrong. $15,000 a year. You tell me where a child could go for a 4-year college.
The price tag on that is going up.
Oh my God, it's growing so much. Yeah. So let's just say, for example, this family needed $730,000 worth of protection needed. Well, they take the risk off their families and they give it to the insurance companies. And I love this. It says most people have good protection on their house, their cars, and I always say even their cell phones, but few have enough on the ones they love. So people say, Tony, well, why do I need so much? Well, if
it's showing you right there.
Duh.
I mean, you see it right. Let's go back to that for a second because I want to, just make a couple of points there. So if you don't have life insurance, it doesn't negate the fact that those things still need to be done.
They have to be taken care of.
So do you have that in the bank?
Right.
Do you have the money to write that check? If you don't have the money to write that check, then you need to transfer that risk
to someone
to the life insurance company. That's what insurance does, you guys. Listen up. Insurance repairs or replaces, okay? So we have it on our cars, our homes, our phones because we want it to be repaired or replaced if something happens to it. We have it on our lives so that we have it on our lives to be repaired through health insurance, and we have it on our lives because we need to be financially replaced if we die too soon. And people ask me, what is dying too soon? Well, dying too soon when you still have a lot of responsibilities to still take care of, especially if you have underage children, and those children still need a care provider. And if you're not there, who's going to provide the care for them financially? And we pass that burden on to someone else, and we don't leave the funds for them to do it. It's like dropping your kids off at the babysitter, and you don't pay the babysitter.
No
and you
food,
don't bring
no
no
diapers,
food, you don't bring no
clothes.
diapers, you don't bring no milk. Come on now. I mean, really, you guys, really. Don't act like you don't understand this. So if you don't understand it, we are here to help. Please reach out to us once again at 1-844-700-4463. You can text Ask HHOF. Ask us. Text 31996. Ask HHOF to 31996. All one word, okay? If that doesn't work for you, go to our website. We have a website. You can go there. You want to be the silent person? Go to the website, schedule an appointment right there online, and we will be sure to reach out to you, confirm your appointment. Make sure you show up, though.
Can you say that again?
Make sure you show up.
Or at least have the courtesy to cancel.
One of the two. I mean, my goodness, you guys don't miss your hair appointments, your nail appointments.
You better say it.
You don't miss those. So don't miss your appointment to get your finances in order.
Absolutely.
Make it a priority. Keep your commitment. If you go there emotionally, and this is an emotional show, and you're like, I need to schedule an appointment, keep to what you say you are going to do.
Yep.
It's only going to help and benefit you and your family.
And your why. Why do you need life insurance? Your family.
Yeah.
Your family.
There's a lot of reasons to have it, and none of them are wrong. Okay? Let's go back to the book, Tony.
Says the good news is the DIME method, you will know how to calculate your insurance need. The bad news is many will realize they don't have enough protection for their families. According to the Life Insurance and Market Research Association, LIMRA, only 44% of U.S. households have individuals insurance. Households have individual life insurance, and coverage is often not enough. People say, I already have life insurance. They may, but the real question is, do you have enough? How do you feel if $300,000 house burns to the ground and you file a claim and your insurer tells you that you only have $50,000 worth of coverage? That normally wouldn't happen because your bank always makes sure that you have $300,000 worth of protection. What about your life and if you pass away? How would your spouse and your kids feel if they received a check for $100,000 after the expenses? They may be left with a little to face a bleak future. It's not enough.
It's just simply not enough, you guys.
It's not enough.
Mean, I don't know how many times we have to say it. It's not enough. I want to err on the side of having too much.
I want to be
rather
on too
than
much.
Not enough.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I mean, there is no price tag I can put on the love I have for my family, my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren I haven't met yet, my great-great-grandchildren
Generations.
maybe won't even get to meet yet.
Right.
But I want them to know me through what I leave them. Okay, is that your position? If not, hey, okay. But still, you need to take care of your responsibilities now. I love it. Like you said, wills, not bills.
Wills, not bills. You know what? When you're saying leaving that legacy of generational wealth, I want my picture to be on that wall. And they say, you know what? It all started with this lady right here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that could be you.
That could be you. Mm-hmm. It's not a reason. It's not really a real reason. If cash flow is your issues, please reach out to us for that too. Mm-hmm. There is no excuse. Honestly, there's not. Let's go back to the book. Do stay-at-home parents need life insurance? Yes, they do. They need a lot more than they think. A lot of people think life insurance is for the breadwinner only. But stay-at-home parents should have protection to replace their valuable services to their family. Valuable services to their family. Say that again. Valuable services to their family. Without them, these services can cost a lot. They are the driver, the cook, the cleaner, the teacher, and the accountant for the family. Without them, it could cost a lot of money to hire people to do their job. In most cases, the monetary value of their services is high as if they had a full-time job. According to salary.com, a stay-at-home parent is worth $112,962 per year.
And I believe it's more than that.
I believe it's more than that.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it's more than that. The reason I believe it's more than that is because the price of things keep going up. We've got to account for inflation.
Right.
And so, and plus, they do more than the things that they just lined out there.
Right.
They do more than
a
those
lot
things.
more.
They do a lot more. So I want to know, husband or wife, how you're going to go and do the things that your spouse does.
No, you can't. You can't. You
I
gotta
don't know
go
how
to work.
you're going to do that.
You got to pay that house note. You got to go to work.
Really?
You're not going to be able to.
So
somebody's got to cook. Somebody got to clean. Somebody got to pick the kids up. Yeah. Somebody's got to be able to take these kids to all these different practices and football and cheerleader and tutoring.
Parent-teacher meetings.
Yes. How you going to do that and go to work?
Then be home, cook dinner for you when you get home. Wash dishes. Laundry. Housekeepers are expensive. I don't know when you check last. Cooks, man, it costs. So yes, everybody in the house needs coverage, including the kids.
And the dog. I'm just saying.
Just saying.
Dogs get sick. Dogs have issues.
Man,
people love their pets.
Have pets love their pets.
Right. And it still costs to bury them. Well, you got to, it costs.
I mean, what are you going to do? Dig a ditch in your backyard?
She's just saying. Is that all? Wow.
I'm just asking. I'm asking for myself.
You asking for a friend? Do single people need life insurance? Absolutely.
Woo!
Most people buy
That's a
life
hot topic
insurance
right here.
and take care of their spouse and children. However, single people buy life insurance for different reasons. They have loved ones to take care of, such as their parents and the less fortunate siblings. They have a friend or a relative who co-sign a student loan or mortgage. The co-signers will be on the hook if they're gone. They may start a family soon and want to buy when the cost is lower. Absolutely. And while they are still healthy and insurable, they are in a business or partnership and want to protect their business. They want to take advantage of the tax benefits and savings and the policy
Look at all of these reasons.
and have coverage at the same time. And hey, they want to leave a legacy to the cause that they're passionate about. And that's what I tell people. You know, the biggest thing that I tell single people for this one is, you're looking at today. I want you to think about tomorrow.
You do.
Don't
I
think
so
about
love
where
that you
you
said
are
that, Tony,
today.
because you absolutely, I mean, and because the units are so inexpensive, you need to consider your future liabilities. Most single people or millennials, so because most millennials are single, and this is the day and age where, you know, it's the hookup age, nobody's getting married or whatever. Here's the situation, you guys. You have not purchased that home yet in some cases, in most cases. You've not had those children. You've not acquired the different liabilities that you're going to acquire. So anticipate those things, buy the units when they're cheaper, and be prepared when those things do come. And so, I mean, we've got to start being smart about the way we handle our affairs. Smart. Anticipate the things that are going to come. Okay. And so there's ways for you to do that. You've got to reach out to us, sit down and have a personal financial strategy. It's called personal because it's personal and specific to you. And so you need to schedule an appointment, sit down and figure out where you're going, how you prepare for it, how you plan for it, and how you protect what's coming in the future and also what you have right now. The number is 1-844-700-4463. You can reach out to me. I'm LaShonda J. at HoustonHousewifeOfFinance.com.
And I'm Tony S. at HoustonHousewifeOfFinance.com. You can also reach us on all our social media platforms, including Instagram, Facebook, as the Houston Housewives of Finance Official. If it doesn't say official, it's not
us.
And we're also on LinkedIn. We're on Meetup. We're on, just everywhere. Twitter.
We're everywhere. Twitter.
You just Google us, okay?
Please.
Just to find us. I'm about to put a sock on her because she is on it today. But just contact us, the Houston Housewives of Finance. It's really important. We're laughing, but we're laughing to
Very
keep from
serious
crying
matter.
because it's so many, especially in the African American community, that we're really concerned about you guys not taking care of your responsibilities when it comes to protecting your families, and we want to fix that.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
That.
And of course, share this show. We're going to be talking about this topic all this month. Every Monday this month, we're going to be talking about these issues. So next week, we have really something special for you. For those of you who think you got this thing figured out, you can avoid buying life insurance. We're going to talk about that.
For those who are immortal. It's for you. It's for you.
Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, you guys. So we will see you next time, next Monday, same time, same place, right here on the Money Factor in the Spirit. Have a great week and reach out to us for what you need. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.